Welcome back everybody. Difficult video this time. Basically, me and Baz tried to do it on the driveway, but our tools just weren't big or heavy enough to do it. So, you make friends with a mechanic, use the lift, use their tools, use the garage. So that's what we're doing. It's 6:30 tonight, so I think we're going to be here till about 10, 11, 12, till it's done basically. So yeah, we just got to get my car in, clear this up a bit and get started. I'll give you an update. iBack Pro Kit lowering springs. They're only about 15-20mm drop, but I don't want to be ridiculously dropped because of how bad Surrey roads are. So, and these are meant to be well comfy as well, so they're good for me. They're perfect. So just crack the wheel nuts, get it up on the lift, and just start taking shit off, boy. Right, so when you've got your wheels off and your car up on the lift, you've got this track tie rod end. These two bolts here, 1, 2 there, they're 19s, that's a 17. Get a splitter, split that, get new rod ends. Then all you got is them 3 bolts up there, then that's your shock out. So let's just get this one out now. So this side is a 19mm, just put your socket on there. This side is a 22mm, which I put the gooder on. Same with that one down there, 19mm, 22mm. Just give them a tap out, then we'll just lower it, get the bolts up there undone. Then that shocks out, easy as that. This is a brand new one, because obviously me and Paul tried on Saturday, and basically all we ended up doing was splitting one of the ball joints. So I just got a brand new one, put that on. This one came out with literally a tap because it's been in there 2 days. Sorted, boy. Now onto the bottom one. Don't even need that, it literally just spins out on its own. Cool, I need the flash. Right, there she is. That's the other one. Easy as that. Now all we'll do is undo them top 3, then that's your front mounts out, easy as. Then it's the rear ones that are the pain in the arse, so we'll get to that. Once you've got them 2 undone, just unscrew this brake line one, which is a 12mm. I don't think there's anything else that needs to come undone. Oh yeah, you need to unhook this little bracket and get this little thingy out. I think it's a sensor of some sort, I don't actually know. So just a flat blade, bend that out, and then you're good to go. Our 6 14mm bolts out. We can now slide our shocks out over to the side and try and not molest your CV joint like I did on the other side. And that is the removal of your front shocks. Not that bad. So now it's time to attack the rears. Can't wait. Alright, so this is the one I have not been looking forward to. The rear shock bolt is a notorious pain in the arse. I got new ones, but they didn't come today. So yeah, which has a breaker bar mount, and just do our best. If they break, yeah. And that is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Fuck!
It's good, mate, it's all good. We'll fix that.
Right, so we will still get them out, and then Luke can sort them. So what do you do? Grind off the captive nut?
Throw a nut and bolt in there.
Yeah.
Nut and bolt, job's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Push D.
It's no biggie, mate.
Anyway, we're not going to let one snap bolt stop us. Right, so now we're in the boot, and you've got 2 14mm bolts there and there, there and there. We're only going to undo this one for now because that's the actual bolt we've got undone, whereas this one snaps, so we've got to get the bolt out before the top bolts. So let's just get these 2 out for the time being. So to get the back one out, to get the back nut out, which is a right pain in the arse because it goes through this, just get a fat extension on it. straight on it, pull it tight, and undo it. Easy as that. Right, so when you've got your 2 bolts out, just lift it back up and oh, I need a hammer.
Scrap that edit.
Huh?
Scrap that edit.
How the bloody hell I'm gonna get this out? Oh, well, I'll get a breaker in there actually. Yeah, boy. There she goes. Oh fuck. And slide them straight out the back there. Easy as that, boy. Easy as that. And now we just got to attack this one. Where is it? That the head snapped off on us, which I'm sure Luke's looking forward to doing it, so. I'm trying to get your face in it.
I don't mind, mate. It's fine. Just gonna brush my hair.
So yeah, you just compress the spring down. If you want a wrench.
Get you all going to do.
Right. It's also a good idea to replace your top mount bearings whilst you've got the top mount off, which we will in a minute, because they twist and it's been on there for 15 years. I don't know if they've ever been changed, but I'm sure you can just imagine how much of a beating they do take. So it's good practice to change them to new ones. Oh.
There we go. I didn't think they was.
That was a bit anticlimactic, to be fair.
You was expecting them to explode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. See how you do the car.
Always handy to have someone who knows what they're doing.
Well, I don't know about that. I'll pretend I do.
It works from these, so Jesus. So there's the old spring. Sits at no same height, but then that's just softer compression. No, it is a bit lower. But yeah, get it on.
Yeah.
Get the old top mount out, put the new one in, and that's that. That's one of them. Got 3 out of the car now, but there's just that one arsehole sitting there still. So the old top mount just pops off, and you literally just pop your new one on. Easy as that.
But when you do these, you probably all know, line the spring up because it's got to stop there.
Oh yeah.
Line it into that.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Done. Bish bash bosh.
You got to compress it again?
Nope.
No.
Nah. I did that before just to make sure I didn't hurt myself.
Time for shock number 2 now. I'm scared. Nearly there. Huh? Yeah, I'm just scared. It is. No need to compress it, just undo it. If it blows up, you don't need to, so fair play. So all you're going to want to do is give it a mark and a mark down here on whereabouts you want the top mount when you take it off and put the new spring on. So then it'll give you a position, because this can only go one way because it's in a fixed position. So, yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3 Sharpie marks on this. So when I remove it, it gives me an idea of where the new one goes. So that's just a little tip on that. Thanks again, Stu. Stealing your ideas, boy. Thank you, man. So when you're putting on your spring, you literally just slide it over and get that edge in that groove there. Easy as that, literally. So then where's my mark for my top mount there? There's one of my marks and the other one's now hidden by the spring, so there's the top mount. Slide her over. Mark there and mark there. That's pretty good. Yep, I'll say that's good. So let's get that on. So we've got my man Luke attacking the captive nut.
Yeah, that's not happening. Stick with that one.
So we're halfway through cutting the captive nut off. And yeah, I'm just gonna let him crack on basically. It's been like an hour and a half and we've got 3 of the shocks out, 3 brand new springs on, and just that one left that's stuck to go on now. So it's going pretty well, you know, it's going pretty well. So yeah, then we've just got to put it all back in without molesting any CV joints, because I already need a new one. So whilst Luke's doing that, I'm going to replace this tie rod that I busted. So to do these, I need to get a good position. Alright, that'll do. Right, so you're going to want to measure the distance from the nut to the centre of the bush. And I think the ones I've got are slightly longer, so I'm just going to count the threads as they come out. This is everything that Luke taught me when he replaced it, so. Alright, so we've got from the edge of that nut 60 mil, 6 centimetres to the centre of that. So we're going to want the new one at 60 mil. And well, I'm going to count the threads, but that's kind of irrelevant to be honest, because this is longer. So that's going to come spin out like that. So we're going to want to go that way. So yeah, just get, it's a 24 mil spanner for the locking nut. And then the body is a, oh I thought it was a 17, but it's actually a 19. So 22 mil on there, 19 mil on there, 24, yeah that's the one. Yeah, that's going the right way, and then just squeeze them together. Like so. And then just, because that's loose now, alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 and a half winds to get that out. So we're gonna write. Oh, they're actually not dirty enough to write it.
Okay. But yeah, some were dirty normally.
Yeah.
11 and a half.
11 and a half and 6. So this is the new one. It's a silver line parts, whatever, from Euro car parts. So does the job. Does the job. So we're gonna start from the top because it's a half wind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and a half. Huh?
Did it stop on the nut?
Yeah.
It did?
This one was perfect. So it turns out these ones aren't longer at all, and we've got 60 mil to the centre, so this one has been perfect. So we'll just tighten that up and then wait for the shock to go back in. Yeah, all done, mate. So the bolt didn't want to cut, got part way through with a grinder, then the blade ran out of distance, so we're just going to full on send it with an oxy torch to get it off without melting the rest of the car, hopefully. Alright, this looks violent.
Quick, isn't it?
Are you good, yeah? That scared me so much. All the trust of burning my car alive is him.
Right next to the fuel tank.
Yeah.
But fucker out of there now.
And then we'll just jimmy it out with the pry bar.
Well, we got.
Yeah.
If I can get that bolt out,
That's gonna take
either that, we're gonna have to just widen these up a bit.
It's gonna take a whack in at that bolt.
Yeah.
But it's got nothing threaded into it. It's literally just run.
It's literally just run through, but because it's so tight in the bush, which caused it to snap in the first place.
Yeah.
I'll get an impact hammer on it. So we can get it through that way.
Alright.
If not, we'll just have to manipulate the bracket a bit. Pop it out.
Well, if it molests the bush, bad. So, now that bolt is out, we had to remove the lower control arm, just the 3 10 pin bolts, and it just flapped it down. Hammered that bolt out, so just get a pry bar, pry that out, job's a good one, and that'll come straight out now. Pry bar. There she goes. Straight out. Lovely. I record the other one, but my drive shaft popped out, so we just had to pop that back in there. So basically it's like a cross piece with 4 bearings, so you just want to twist the rotor and then try and push it, because the hub is hanging down here. So you're just going to want to twist it and just keep trying to locate it back into place, and it will just pop in, so it's not an issue. Then you just get your 2 bolts in there, 1, 2, your tie rod back in, 3 bolts up top, then you can just start putting your brake line bracket back in, and the ABS sensor, that just goes in and like twists around, that's not an issue. Just pops back in there, in that bracket, and then just twist the metal back down. Simple as that. So yeah, I'll try and record the other one, but it is awkward to record. Is them tight, tie rod tight, just needs to put a pin through the hole in there. Brake line bracket back on, and ABS sensor clips back, spashed over. So this one is done. Oh, just straight in. Right, so when you're putting it back in, you just want to line up the top mounts to the bolt holes, just like that. And it's got a arrow on there facing outwards, so that wants to be facing to the outside of the car. Then just put your 3 14mm bolts in there. Luke lined this one up, and it went so quick.
Skills, bruv. Better skills.
Well, I've been tinkering with cars for about a year now, so my skills are very limited.
It's all in the prep. Learned by the first one.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't do this one. Yeah.
Right, so
you can talk over it.
Because we got them top mounts in now, we've got our brake line, which should be over that there, because the clip is on there. And just twist your shock into position, bring it forward, get the bottom one in, line it up.
You got a bolt?
No, they're over there, mate.
Take that.
Cheers. So, yeah, Luke's grabbing a bolt while I'm holding this strut in place.
Sandwich, why are you struggling?
Oh,
Let's get her in there.
right. There we go, straight in.
Oh, look at my mug. Cut that bit out. How'd you rotate your camera, mate?
Alright, so now we're doing the rear shock. We just slung it up there, got the holes through. Luke's going to put them on in the boot. Oh, can you reach them? And then, because this is at such an angle, because I didn't do my lines, forgot to, we're just going to get a bar through the bush, give it a twist into position, because there is quite a lot of movement on them. Huh? Yeah. All good? Oh, coach do. So yeah, we'll just twist that, getting that in line up with the hole, and then crack a new nut and bolt through a grab washer. Well, it took a bit of persuading to get in there. It's still got to go a bit higher as well. Well, doesn't help that we've got the lower control arm undone. But yeah, my knee. But yeah, so all we've got to do is lift that and lower this a bit. And then we've just got a standard 8.8 strength bolt to go in for now, because we haven't got any tensile, but high tensile bolts. And then we've got a nylock nut with a little plastic bit in the end to stop it coming undone. Just get that nice and tight. And it ain't gonna come out, so yeah, it won't snap or it won't come out, so that'll do for now, that'll do. And then we've still got the standard nut and bolt to go in there, which is good. I'm glad that we got one. But yeah, I'm just glad that we got that out, thanks to Luke, so. Right, so on the rear struts, when you're putting them back in, just get the 2 bolts back up the top, through there, and then just tap the bush into there, so then that just keeps it in place, gives you enough time to get in the boot, put your 2 bolts on, then line that up and get your proper bolt in. So let's get on with that now. Alright, so that is all of the shocks and springs back in now. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we can now just start cracking the wheels back on, and it's nearly time to go home. It is 10 o'clock. Been here for 3.5 hours. So yeah, I'd say that's a pretty solid time, 3.5 hours, considering I have no idea what I'm doing. And I've had Luke here with me. So yeah, decent. Alright, so that is the wheels back on and everything. So just gonna drop it now and see how sexy it looks now. Now it's that much lower, so. Right, so the springs haven't, well, they're going to take a little bit to settle, but it's a decent amount lower, especially at the front. The front sits a lot lower than the rear. I should have measured it before and after, but that's how much of a gap I've got on the front now. And then this is how much I've got on the rear now. Like, I can still get my hand in there, but I didn't want it stupidly low, but yeah, it will settle a bit, so I'm happy with it though. Yeah. Definitely happy with that now, so yeah. Alright, so it's the next day, because it was like 11 o'clock last night and it just got too dark. So yeah, it's all nice and light now, so let's just have a look at how it looks in the daylight. She's sitting much better, that's for sure. I'm happy with that. Job's a good one, mate. Job's a good one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, please. Much appreciated. And I will see you in 4 days. See you later. And I don't care what these trap boys say. I won't fly up the country. F-boy, my shoes cost a monkey. I love squares and my pumpy.